Oh, welcome to the Line of Scrimmage podcast. Oh, once again, it's on, where we keep it rough, rugged, and raw.
Yes,
Your
sir.
big homie Brian B. Shining in the building, joined by, of course, my brother, Jarrett Brooks. Coach Brooks, how you feeling, dog?
Hey, man, we grinding, man. That's all I can say.
For sure. And, we ain't had Big Reese on yet because he's part of the Line of Scrimmage podcast family, but we had to get our other brother who's a part of the Line of Scrimmage podcast. You know what I'm saying? My dog, BDub. How you doing, my brother? I know we got to wake up early, you know what I'm saying? But, we do how we do, dog.
That's what we do. We grind all the time. That 3:30 in the morning alarm clock is disrespectful, but we put it down each and every day.
Every day. Every day is disrespect. We get disrespected every single day. It's annoying, but it's worth it though.
It is. And one of the main things that people don't understand, like everybody gets their weekend, but with us, like me and you per se, that we have to be up Monday morning, that 3:30 in the morning alarm clock, man. We start working Sunday at 5 o'clock in the evening to make sure our shows are right.
Bro, the weekend is over Saturday night, dog.
There it is. We get one day. So we grind.
Yeah, for sure. All right, man. Speaking of grinding, the Chiefs grinded out a win against the Jaguars. I think we all agreed it was going to be a nail biter going into the game. I know I certainly did. But I did not expect, before we hop into the defense, before we get into it a little bit, I did not expect them to smother the Jaguars like that. Like, not at all, fellas.
No.
Did y'all see that?
No, because Jacksonville ain't no slouch,
No.
And we beat them, twice last year, and so they was looking for a little get back. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't see that performance coming at all. I knew we would probably win, but not like that. I had it a blowout. I had it a much higher scoring affair. Like a 42-28. But yeah, I didn't see that coming at all.
Very proud of the DBs, man. And Veach, stop playing with that man.
Christopher.
Stop playing, bro. I've never seen nobody not at practice and they come out there and act like this little league.
Yeah, we'll get into that. Let's talk about the offense first. It was Strugglesville in moments. But look, man, they're under construction right now.
Mm-hmm.
The lack of preseason games, Kadarius been out. You see, there was kind of I like how Andy Reid, like, he's a player's coach in the sense of he really doesn't want to give up on guys. Like last year, Sky Moore continued to have a muff punts, but he continued to put him back there and try to get him to make a play. And when he did have a muff punt, like against the Rams, he came out, made a couple big plays to make up for that, get his confidence up. So I like the fact that Andy Reid gives his players chances to make up for their mistakes, like he did with Kadarius Toney coming out the gate. You saw him entering the game, design plays going straight to him. Sky Moore was able to, have a bounce back game, so to speak, with a tutty and then a big play at the end of the game to really seal the deal for the dub. But these damn fumbles, dog.
Yeah, boss security.
What the hell, bro?
You're not allowed to hit, man. Bro. You can't get to the game against gladiators and then decide, I can protect the ball. Nah, bro, you ain't getting hit for weeks. You ain't got hit in over a year, bro.
Right.
These people ain't weak people, bro. These people are these are gladiators, bro. You running up against them. Come on, dude.
And they trying to take your rock. That's their whole job, man.
The job. The tackles don't even matter sometimes.
No, they try to keep the ball out at any means necessary. That's one of Andy's biggest pet peeves is you drop the rock or you call the penalties, you're going to be right there beside him on the sideline.
Hey, Andy, one thing I do like, though, we putting that ball on that, we running that ball.
No, they're not. Where? No, they're not.
Pacheco was getting off. When we ran the ball, no. Pacheco was getting
I'm saying when we ran the ball. That's what I'm saying. Which I was finna get into. I'm glad that great segue. Because, dog, what the hell? The second half, Pacheco comes out, bam. It's like a 20-yard run or something like that. Bro, look.
And then they didn't go to him the rest of that series.
We're missing Eric Bieniemy, y'all.
I brought it up on the show earlier this week that's the missing piece, because Eric Bieniemy, being a running backs coach, he was always in the ear of Andy Reid. Andy Reid has 51% of the play calling, and let's not kid ourselves, Andy Reid's calling the plays whatsoever. Matt Nagy doesn't have that
testicular fortitude.
But they have an influence, though. They got an influence.
Nagy don't got shit.
They have an influence, but
Bieniemy did.
Bieniemy had a much bigger influence because it came from a place of a running back coach. Coach, we need to run. Coach, we need to run. And whether it got old or not with the players, the way he was on their ass all the time and keeping them in line and getting the sloppy stuff out of the way, they need that. They're really sloppy to start.
They have no discipline. I said that last week on this show.
You did.
And right after the Lions game on Facebook, which is a credible source now, on Facebook, I said, man, I'm really missing Eric B. Because, bro, all these nice ass, give everybody a trophy ass, let's bring in the motivational speakers, psychologist ass.
Speak it. Come on, speak it. Speak it.
Bro, fuck that punk ass shit, man. Like, I mean, your ass, boy. And that's why Travis Kelce, like, you know what I'm saying? You see people going at it like that. Certain men just talk like that.
Right.
We gonna talk. We gonna get arm in your face, I'm in yours. Then we gonna go have a fucking beer tomorrow. Because I'm not playing with your ass. And that's good coaching, bro. That's what they doing in Colorado. That's what they doing in Alabama. Nobody's sitting there letting you just, I'm going to be me. I'm going to do me. Yeah, you put that ball on the ground, I'm in your ass. I remember being in college, my defense coordinator say, big fella, I seen you take that back door. You don't make that tackle, see what happened. That's how I go.
Yeah.
That's still players coach, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You spend all this money on tackles, right? You have
let's get into it.
You have the guys up front. I'm tired of the trickeration on third and short. All the crap that they pull out, you know, the jet sweep. We don't have anybody to run the jet sweep. McColl's in New York, and he's sitting on the bench right there. So there's nobody to run the jet sweep here. Run the damn ball. You got the hogs up front. 3rd and 1, 4th and 1, smash it right up the middle and get that. You paid all that money for a reason. Do it, Andy.
This is what I don't get, bro. But this is a kind of hard part to call our offense, like you saying, because you got Tooney, which is finesse.
Mm-hmm.
He's a zone, you know, kind of position step finesser. And you got Creed Humphrey and Trey Smith, road graders.
Mm-hmm.
From what I've seen in Juwan, he's more finesse. That's why his ass trying to get back. You know what I'm saying? And Dwayne, he's so scared to make a penalty, you know, to cause a penalty, that he's not really being himself yet. So I think that might be a hard part to call. But all day, every day, wash to the right, let Trey Smith pull to the left, and it's going to be a hole.
Yeah.
We've seen it enough. We've seen it too many times. Trey Smith either trap blocks or pulls in for power, and it's nobody standing in his way.
No, and as hard as Pacheco runs, he's going to get that 1-2 yards.
No for sure. Y'all remember how Marcus Allen, like, after every play, he would always go forward. You would never see Marcus go back. He would always get an extra 2 yards. Why you say that?
You hate going against a running back like that because you teach gang tackle and swarming to make a running back be like, get to start yelling at his offensive lineman or throw the, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to piss him off. But somebody like Pacheco, bro, who no matter how hard you hit him, he going forward or he getting up, popping up. Man, that's like, hey, man, this fool crazy.
Oh, yeah, he popped up just to let you know, hey, I got
like he's nuts. It's the worst running back to coordinate against or play against because you know that he's looking forward to this, bro. He's not gonna let you feel good about yourself.
Right.
Yeah, he definitely looks forward to that contact. You love a running back like that. And they don't use him, dog. You got these soldiers and you ain't using them.
Hey man. It's not, bro, you can't change a leopard's spots, man. It's not his nature.
Okay,
bro.
but dog, look, when they're playing coverage and nothing is open down, Like it's common sense, and I know in situationally it could be difficult and it could be different because you necessarily can't run the ball on the 3rd and 8 every single 3rd and 8.
Right.
There are different situations, but they just when they try to go short, they rather go screen or they rather go some trickeration instead of just doing Jerry, you said it last week, the game don't change, dog.
He's a genius in his
We
own
got the
box,
Hogs.
bro.
I get it. Yeah,
A genius will build shit around him and then look around and say, damn, I ain't got no way to get out of here. Bro, plus, bro, it's like, bro, it's hard, bro. You got a toy like Patrick Mahomes, bro.
Okay, yeah,
it's
but
hard,
he trying to win too, though. He trying to win
but
too.
we've been winning. That's what I'm saying. Like, with the biggest plays we've had in the playoffs has been us running a damn flat route, rolling out, hitting number 3 receiver for 4th and 1, 4th and 2, sealing the game. We've done it 3 times, twice to the Cleveland Browns.
Well, I wanna get on Jawan Taylor real quick.
Man, this dude.
Five penalties.
Man.
Not all of them false starts. A couple of them holds.
Right.
But let's get to this. This is the play where he got bitched.
Now that's a bad man he's going against now.
Okay, Trayvon Walker. Okay, yes, he went up against him every day in practice. But
exactly. He went up against him every day in practice.
Right.
Okay,
that's a ghost rush. And that's a blind ghost rush. That's a long look
right here.
Watch that level, bro. Oh my God.
Yeah, he couldn't do nothing but help to hold right there.
Move your feet.
Fuck your feet, man. Look at that level.
Let's look at it again.
Watch that hammer down, blade of grass. Hammer down, blade of grass. That's tough.
Okay.
Now what you do is you long arm that off.
This is why he gets paid $20 million.
You got a goddamn point. But first of all,
he's lined up in the backfield. He got to stop that lineup in the backfield. That's what I want to get to.
That's some bull job.
That's what I want to get to, fellas. Now, we all big guys. This is a Line of Scrimmage podcast, so this is our expertise. The helmet, the head of the tackle has to break the waistline of the center. Right. Has to be there, okay? Why this fool is line I saw a play where his helmet wasn't even on the butt of the damn guard, let alone the center. This is Pee Wee football 1-on-1, y'all.
Man, he's trying to cheat any way he can, and he gonna get the O-line coach fired.
Yeah, Andy Heck's got to do something because this was the same referee crew that was at training camp with them up in St. Joe, and they told him up there in St. Joe, bro, you need to get up. Bro, you need to get up. And then after the Thursday night debacle where Collinsworth just sat there and made it his whole deal to scrutinize and call it out.
Bro, he had to. He was wrong.
There was no choice. There was no choice. And like Andy Reid said in the press conference, none of them calls were wrong. We've told him about it. I had to pull him out just so he could get his mind right. Dude, they paying you all that money. What I said on the show yesterday was he needs to go like the outside wide receiver. When the outside wide receiver gets onto the line of scrimmage, he looks over to the head linesman, gives the thumbs up or thumbs down. Am I on the line? Because that's their job. They're there to tell you, yes, you're good, you're not. If this fool can't split the butt or the hips with his helmet just by getting on the line of scrimmage, he needs to look over to the linesman and give up the thumbs up, thumbs down. Are we good?
This ain't no accident. That fool doing that on purpose.
Yes, he is. He needs to chill. Stop trying to cheat, bro. You're good enough. He's good enough not to cheat, though.
Right. That's the crazy part because he has exceptional feet.
Yeah, man.
Especially for right tackle. He has exceptional feet for right tackle.
And the cherry on top for me, fellas, is that, dog, you're giving, and I know in certain situations the defense knows what's coming at them as far as it being a run or a pass.
Right.
But what about them second and shorts? What about them third and shorts? What about 1st and 10? What do we want to do something else? Dog, you're giving away the play. You're giving away tendencies.
Yeah.
Oh, they are giving tendencies away all the time.
But that right there, though, like
when you see him getting closer to the line, you know they're going to run the ball. And he was single-handedly destroying drives by himself in the second half.
Yes.
I mean, next thing you know, it's first and 15, then first and 20. So yeah, I mean, he's got to get it right because Andy's not going to play that much longer.
It's been a long 2 weeks too, though.
Yeah, and
there was some young, hungry dogs he done had to.
Yeah.
But
that's why you didn't pay the big bucks. That's why Beach paid you all that money because you showed that you could be that dog.
Mm-hmm.
You've shown the tendency. Now, in Jacksonville, you got away with it. You're in Kansas City now. All the eyes are on you here in Kansas City. You are the cream of the crop. So you ain't getting away with it.
Nah, that's disappointing, man. I'd have slapped the shit out of him. I ain't gonna lie to you. If I was Trey Smith, I'd reach over there and slap the shit out of him.
Gentlemen, I want to get your reaction to this clip from Stephen A. Smith on First Take.
Stephen A., can Mahomes get this team back to the Super Bowl?
I don't think so. As great as Patrick Mahomes is, because I think that the Chiefs have lost too much. Tyreek Hill a couple of years ago. You look at Eric Bieniemy being gone now. To me, Kadarius Toney, congratulations after talking and then, being quiet rather because he dropped 4 passes and then after that, canceling his Twitter account or rather and then reigniting it just to speak against his former teammate and then canceling it again. All right, looking quite pathetic, I might add. Kadarius Toney went out there last night, didn't drop a pass. Every pass that was thrown in, he caught him. He didn't drop any pass.
But didn't have a fumble that went back 15.
I had the fumble, that's true. But he didn't drop a pass. He didn't drop a pass. He didn't drop a pass, okay? I'm just saying him and Valdez-Scantling, that's not going to be enough. That's too much to put on the shoulders of Patrick Mahomes with Travis Kelce, with an Andy Reid, without an Eric Bieniemy in an AFC conference that I believe is more loaded than it has been in recent memory. So it's basically about the path of formidable resistance. And I look at the AFC as being just that, as great as Patrick Mahomes is, and as much as you never want to count him out, it's not about counting him out. It's about giving credit where credit is due to some of the more potent teams in the AFC. If you still had the Tyreek Hills with the Travis Kelce's, with an Eric Bieniemy, of course. But because you don't have those elements available to you, I'm not feeling Kansas City right now on that level.
Stephen A. Smith don't know what the hell he's talking about.
I like how he defers a lot in football too, so he don't sound like this.
He ain't watched no Chiefs games whatsoever.
None, dog.
Or AFC for that matter.
Right.
How many receivers did Patrick hit in the playoffs, bro? 9, 10?
A bunch, and it's the same this year. And the beat goes on this year.
It's not. You're not.
And we got a better defense this year.
Oh,
this defense
they look good.
special.
Fellas, without further ado, let's get to it. The red zone stop. This is where they had to kick their final field goal as the Chiefs were up 17-6 at the point. And here's the final stop in the red zone.
Now, that was a little too close for my taste. Ooh, let's get busy. You are not.
Get him.
Nick Bolton. Nick Bolton.
Hurts, buddy.
Yeah, Nick Bolton would have played.
Look at that. Command, field general style. Your ass over there.
What you seeing, Jarrett? Coach Brooks, what you seeing?
I saw Nick Bolton already sniffed it out. I don't know why corners. I just had a corner do this shit to me last week. I don't know why corners want to come in on the nub.
Second down.
2x5, man. Woo.
And these young DBs using that inline as that 12th defender right there, the whole game.
Yeah, very smart.
Never been caught on. Inline is undefeated.
Yep.
Very, very smart. They called it. Chris Sims called it the 12th defender.
Bro, it's tough down there, bro.
Yeah, it's tight. She's
it's
playing
tough
zone
down there. That's why people run them pick routes.
Yeah. Zay Jones couldn't get done. This is the third down play.
No
good protection on that.
No.
All right, this is the first down again. Let's just go through it again. Jared, what you seeing?
Eagles, man. We're not the Eagles. So at the bottom, you got a in and out combo, combo coverage. So they tried to see what the motion is going to be. See how they got in and out right there? In and out.
Yeah.
And then he just went to zone read because that wasn't open. So they tried to single up Snead, but Nick Bolton already read through it. And we lined up pretty swell on the good side. Like if you count from the center over.
It's amazing he didn't bite on that.
But Karlaftis, man, that shit's terrible.
What do you mean?
Man, watch Karlaftis, bro. If he would have gave that,
do it again.
If he would have gave that, bro, it would have been a tud. Trevor Lawrence wanted to be the man.
Oh, if he gave it to ETN.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Karlaftis is getting over there getting abused. Watch this long arm they put on Karlaftis right here.
One arm is longer than two.
Yeah. God damn, you see the U and the A in the end zone.
All right, here's the second down play. Again.
Second down here.
Calvin Ridley.
That's a good combo. That's double slant.
That's just a bad throw, too.
Yeah. Ran him right into the goalpost.
Yeah.
It's a double slant.
Yeah,
if I was going to approach it, Nick Bolton got to get more depth, and that's always his issue. He don't get enough depth in his zone, like right there. Now getting the depth, dude. He could have got hit right there too.
Yep. It was a better throw.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I be talking about with Josh Allen and Trevor Lawrence though. Like they get all this praise, bro, but they don't never gotta like fit them in there like that. Like, bro, you gotta, if you're gonna get on the cover of the game and get all this top tier accolades and everything, you gotta fit that in. Like, I'm happy
get
you
the
did, but you still gotta fit that in, man. Like, you can't just be boy wonder and they love you so much they keep pumping you up.
Oh, Allen fits him in just to the wrong team. Especially in the red zone, baby.
Like that's the type of shit bites us in the ass when we play Joe Burrow.
Well, I think Jarrett, to that is the stat boy syndrome. Is he's running all the touchdowns in at the 10-yard line, but then when it tighten up on that ass in the playoffs, and you can't do that against superior defenses and teams who have been there, and then you do have to throw in those tight windows, and the windows get a little more tighter. Of course, in the red zone, they get a little more tighter in the playoffs. They do.
I think for our offense, we're gonna have to put Tony out there as the Z, Ross at the X, put Sky in the slot, man. And I think that's the best way you're gonna have to run this thing and incorporate Noah Gray and Travis Kelce on the field at the same time, bro. He's a miniature, bro.
Well, before we go back to the office real quick, hold on.
My fault.
No, you good. You I know you look, you excited, we excited. Yeah, man. It's StarCapeMedia.com, baby. The Line of Scrimmage podcast. Shouts to everybody tuning in and checking us out. We appreciate it. But I want to go through one more piece of film before we wrap this thing up. And this is the final stop.
Defense.
This is the final stop. That
we are in visiting territory too. Good job.
Look at that.
See what they teach you.
Brian Cook. I like what Brian Cook did there.
You got a trigger man. You got a trigger man. And once he gets outside this pocket, your job is to attach to the nearest receiver.
Yep.
So everybody attaches to the nearest receiver and the trigger man goes. And that's how you get an ill-advised pass, man.
Here it is again. Same play on first down.
Doesn't bite. I'm on him.
You got to depend. That's when you have to depend on your other guys to get there.
You got to attack and get depth. Now, this is good depth by Nick Bolton.
Second down.
Chanel missed the press man. No, that's Tranquil. He missed the point man in the bunch. But this right here, man, I always get scared when we miss interceptions. Because anytime you miss interceptions,
they come back to bite you.
They come back to touchdown, bro.
All right, on this play, look at Chris Jones lined up at the left end.
More money, more money, more money. More money, more money, more money.
And this is third down. Again, here's
now y'all to let his ass get comfortable with this left end, man. And y'all to let Dana get comfortable inside.
And Dana quietly.
See what I'm saying, Brian? You always get into it about this dude, man.
About who?
Karlaftis, man.
All right, this is 4th down. We'll look at it again in a second.
Let's look at it again, man.
This is the
His
4th
ass,
down play.
man, his first move don't never work. Don't never work.
They had the double Chris Jones right there. I don't know what happened to the camera.
Don't never work, man.
Chris Jones again. Look at him at that end.
E-team. He shouldn't have to do that. We got a first-round draft pick. Watch this shit, man. What are you doing?
Yes. Had the double. All right, here's the 1st down play again.
Oh, my God. Look at Chris Jones, bro. Getting vertical. Making that backside, man, the split
and getting held.
Yeah.
Making the split man change his path. This is a split zone boot. He's supposed to split and be open. His path had to change because Chris Jones got vertical.
He's so far in that backfield,
Man, what?
sealing that edge.
Buying time for Nick Bolton to get over there and get depth.
Right. And that was the whole thing that was missing from the week before. Nick Bolton now can do what Nick Bolton does with Chris Jones eating up all that stuff up front. When's the last time Nick Bolton wasn't our leading tackler? Like he wasn't in Detroit. That was a direct reflection of Chris Jones.
Keep him clean.
I'm trying to look at Karlaftis, Jarrett.
Yeah, look at Karlaftis.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah, that's not good. He on the inside.
I don't give a damn.
That ain't his spot, man.
We shouldn't have to put you on the inside. This should not be an OG call for Chris Jones to say, "Nah, keep your ass in."
No, what did Chris Jones just want to do that?
Man, I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Like what?
My contract up too, Nick.
All right, this is 4th down, I believe.
Chris Jones.
Or was this a Chris Jones sack?
Chris Jones and lost a little weight, bro. That boy, he
looked good.
He gonna try to get out there every time now.
Yeah, this is the 4th down play.
It's the pressure.
Yeah, he wants no part of that pitch count that they got him on for like 35 snaps. He wants no part of it. He wants it all.
Gotta get that paper.
One more time. Good, but let's talk about those DBs though. Chris Jones was dominant, but the defensive backs have been impressive.
Oh, these young guys hungry.
They've been impressive.
I'm gonna hate to lose Snead, but I'm willing to lose him to cut Chris that check.
For sure.
McDuffie, stay in that damn slot. I love him in the slot, man.
He looks great. And normally it usually takes at least a good 4 or 5 games for Spags' defense to gel. And we 2 weeks in, and I don't need to see any more gel. And do y'all? This looks special to me.
I would like to see the run fits a little more. I hate.
Yeah,
you know how I'm about to say.
They got ran on against the Lions, BDub.
Yes.
They need some work right there.
You know what I'm about to say. Derek Noddy is not the fucking answer in the middle. I am a nose guard.
That's why we got Turk.
He's supposed to look like. Turk ain't the answer in the run game either. He's lighting the pockets. We don't have, bro. Imagine if we had that big Pat Williams looking mother just got in there, cocked the stance, sat down and put his hand down and didn't get
Where's Mike Pennell when you need him?
Man, that's what I'm telling you.
Where's R.I.P. Chester McLaughlin?
Chester!
Come on now.
Oh, we got one, BDub. You know, Danny Shelton.
Man, Shelton ass ain't trying to really get active, man.
Yes, he is.
Oh, yeah.
No, he not, bro.
If they activate it.
He don't like to get at that point of attack like that, man.
BDub, you got the inside scoop over there. Where you at? You know what I'm saying? What's up, man?
There are a lot of dominoes that they were waiting to fall with the Chris Jones signing, and I think that held up a lot of everything that what Beach wanted to get done. And they thought Jones would be in a lot sooner than what he was, so those following dominoes could hit. So we'll see what happens. I think there's still a chance.
BDub.
Yes, sir.
The Patrick Mahomes contract renegotiation. We're gonna end on this.
Right.
Are they does that? I know it gives us flexibility.
Not much.
Is that gonna free up? Well, is it gonna free up something for Chris Jones?
No. Ain't
got nothing to do with that.
This was a farewell tour, man.
This was a straight cash forward deal for Patrick. It is mainly to make sure that he's up into that tier. And if you look
because of Mike Florio.
You look at it, it didn't free. We're still in a pretty bad cap shape for next year, so there's going to have to be some more maneuvering to be done. But,
say goodbye to 38, buddy.
Hold on, hold on. Okay, yeah, Sneak. I'm trying to think who got the biggest contracts. I know Tooney's contract is big.
Gotta go.
Nah.
What you mean, nah?
Nah.
You got Snead, Jones.
You got Bolton that you got to take care of, and I would take care. If it was me and I had Clark Hunt's money and I was spending it, I would make sure Snead was still here, Bolton was still here. You gave Chris Jones a deal after he gets rid of his 2 clown agents, and take care of him.
You think they gonna get that done?
I don't think we keep Jones, Bolton, and Snead. Ain't no way.
No. BDub, you think Chris Jones is here beyond this year?
Chris Jones says he wants to be here, whether that happens or not after this year.
That's pandering.
I don't think so. I
don't either. Okay, so like, all right, so that's like 20-something million right there.
Right.
Well, what is one or the other? It's either
Tooney,
Chris
Snead.
Jones. What?
Tooney, Snead.
Nah, bro.
I take care of
Without
Snead and
Chris
Bolton.
Jones, you can get them.
Huh?
Without Chris Jones, you can get
Chris Jones. We seen the defense.
Jarrett, Chris Jones ain't.
The 3 technique is becoming the most important position on defense.
I agree. Front face pressure.
These left tackles are so athletic that they're matching these fucking edge rushers. But to have a strong hand inside and a good horizontal step to be able to defeat Aaron Donald or Chris Jones, bro, that shit's impossible.
You are preaching to the choir.
Yeah.
You need to have a conversation with Brett Beach.
I don't care about no Tooney. I don't care about no Snead. I'll see you later. We appreciate you. But I'm keeping Chris Jones. I don't care about none of that. And I'm keeping Nick Bolton. Rest of you jokers can fight over the rest of that money. I'm not doing it.
It's Bill Belichick with the Patriots right now, BDub. He's the coach and the GM, dog.
Forget that.
As much as I want Chris Jones here for as long as he wants to be here, because he's
I do too, man.
We saw what a game changer he is.
I love Snead, bro.
30 snaps, and he changed the game. He carried the game for us and help us win that game because the offense was still sputtering.
He did.
I don't. I think Allegretti I think he's good.
Bro, get out of here.
I like Allegretti.
Bro, you're the only. You and his mama, the only ones who want him to start. Andy Reid don't want him to start.
I ain't saying I want him to start, but shit, Tooney, I love you. Dog.
You do too. You do. You are saying that by saying you're implying that.
I can put Allegretti there. Give me a guard out the draft. You can't replace him. What he said? Remember the Titans? You can't replace a Gary Bertier. You can't replace Chris Jones, bro. You cannot. Unless you bring Aaron Donald here. You can't replace Chris Jones.
Hey, B-Dub, you got all the Chiefs contacts. Text Jarrett, Brett Veach's number.
I got
so they can have that conversation.
Yeah, I'm going to hit you.
Wrap this up.
We go down to LC's, man. Have a little conversation.
Oh, yeah. Get some burn-ins.
Oh, I seen Chris Jones there before, actually, at LC's, for sure. All right, man. Appreciate you, fellas, man. This has been a good one. We got these Bears this week. The next week film,
City, baby.
the film session next week should be eventful.
Session.
More
money.
This better not be like the Colts game last year. So, because I remember feeling like this going into the Colts game.
Colts got Quentin Nelson.
So, yeah, whatever. We'll see. All right, man. Holla at y'all next week. It's been a Line of Scrimmage podcast powered by Starcade Media. Check out StarCadeMedia.com for B-Dub, for Coach Brooks, for Jarrett Brooks. Your big homie Brian B. Shining. Peacing out, man.